Hey Sagittarius, where you been? Is it your birthday? Are you excited? Are you having fun? Did you party? What kind of shoes do you have on? Do you have on two pair of the same kind, or do you have on two different types? Let us know. Sagittarius birthday people, it's time for celebrate the entire Sagittarius season. Okay? I'm here today to do your spiritual conversation. Because why not? Why not do it? I did it for Libra. I did it for Scorpio. Doing it for you. So let's see what you got going on. Bow-legged horseman. Oh yes, I am going to start some shit here today. Now, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and click subscribe. Click all those beautiful things going on, please and thank you. Okay. Also, the 90-Day Journey to Mindfulness. This is a good book. The 90-Day Journey to Mindfulness is available on Amazon.com as well as my website as well. This would make a beautiful gift to anyone that you would want to see prosper and grow mentally and spiritually, okay? Of course, the practical side is a given, right? The most important work is the work that we do for ourselves and on ourselves as we grow. There's daily, right? There's a daily log for you to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Thank you. I'll have more information here soon. I guess I can recommend this book to y'all, Medical Psychology and Physical Research by T.W. Mitchell, one of my faves, okay? I do tend to read, and sometimes I tend to doodle, make little tree houses, wear mismatched socks. Okay. Now then, let's get started. What information do you have for my Sagittarians and their company? High company. Ooh, they already talking. Doing a lot of talking, okay? There may be some type of eviction, or someone needs to get out or being put out of a situation abruptly, right? You could be evicted from a relationship. It's not funny. You can be evicted from a relationship. You can be evicted from a property. It's something about trespassing. Someone has trespassed, okay? So that can mean a lot of things on the practical level and the spiritual level. But let's see what's going on. Okay. Cornucopia of blessings. I told you Sagittarius season was going to yield beautiful energy. Y'all first card is Cornucopia of blessings. Y'all put in the work and did what y'all needed to right there. And then it just got real like, what the fuck down here? Hold on, y'all. So, Cornucopia of blessings. Hold my beer. Because there's some more stuff going on in here. All right. So with this Cornucopia of blessings is fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra, and this strategy card. I really feel here that there are certain things that happen to prepare you for what is to come, right? You reap the rewards of, like, this was harvest season, right? So you reap the rewards of some kind of work that you put in here in the recent past, right? I really feel that it was possibly around the Thanksgiving holiday, right? Where a lot of things may have transpired, where you finally realized you utilized a golden opportunity, but you also realized how much you are thankful for whatever it is that came into your life. Like, this was huge, whatever this is. I'm going to clarify it because it's an 11 too. And you got a lot of twos in her as well. It's a lot of duality in her. It's a little drama down there. We're just going to wait a minute. We're going to enjoy our time up here first. So with this Cornucopia of blessings, I really feel there's a strong, must be the card. Watch out for Fanny. Fanny coming through. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. They must be talking to me, because I'm about to go do that in just a second, honey. Trust and believe. Trust and believe me. Now, clarify this Cornucopia of blessings, honey. schooling, study, right? Schooling, study, and education will help you with your life purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels can guide you and help you with this process. Somebody is very anxious or having a lot of sleepless nights when it comes to choosing one situation over the other, right? I feel that there's a need to do a lot more research and a lot, like, there may even be things that you are studying or you will begin to study that is going to have you up in your head to the point you don't know if you're making the right plans, or if you're making the right plans, or if you can really be what you came here to be or came here to do, if that makes sense. Because what's happening is, what's crossing the cornucopia of blessing is anxiety and walking away, right? So you are all up in your head, worried, stressed about something that you had put a lot of time and effort into here, and now you don't know which way is up. You don't know how this is going to really, you don't know if this is beneficial or artificial. That with this heart chakra even being before you got into this huge upset, right? This, like, it's just, I feel like it's some ego stuff going on. Calm down, Sagittarius. I'm going to tell you. With this heart chakra stuff that's going on, you are being, like, cleared out. A lot of old childhood wounds are being cleared out in order for you to release yourself from some things. Like, whatever this was that came through for you that was actually brilliant. The way that the universe provided this to you was very brilliant, if you ask me, because of the work that is, like, coming immediately after this, right? This right here should have been a highlight, something that you can hold a vision of, so that you know that bad times don't last always. Because now you have to realize with your heart, right? You have it's time for you to clear out this debris in order for you to enjoy this furthermore. So the clearing out the debris is to walk through your process of these next couple of months. This is the debris of clearing your heart chakra. You're about to be doing a lot of heart work here. Self-acceptance, and letting, you're moving into that space, Sagittarius. Letting folks be exactly where they are, you being exactly where you are, and really and truly doing that from a space, or being that in a space for others to be free to, and they can see it, they can feel it, they get it, right? Because you can say it, but it doesn't mean that you're doing it. It doesn't mean that it's true just because you said it, right? I also feel that this right here is like an apology. Someone may want to apologize, and it's going to take for you to listen and hear them out and not do any sidestepping or side jokes or anything like that. Someone really wants to apologize right there. That's what they want to do. Who want to apologize? Let me see. You probably got to apologize. Don't try to use me over here. Yeah, because they do need to apologize. Hold on. Wait a minute. What you did? Okay. What is this heart chakra, honey? Anxiety when it comes to matters of the heart. What you doing? Anxiety. 2 anxiety cards. Anxiety when it comes to matters of the heart. Anxious. Overwhelmed. Overthinking stuff. Money. I told you that blessing has something to do with your heart. Anxiety about money issues. If you got money issues, you the issue. What is your relationship to money? Money is an energy. I mean, they put it in your hands and all that shit. Now it's digital here. What the fuck? But I mean, what someone is really anxious and trying to make plans about what they foresee. They feel like you may be breaking up with someone or what have you. But there's some anxiety about an apology. There's some anxiety about the way that some money was spent. There's some anxiety about how the plan is supposed to go moving forward. With this door to spirit walking up in her toward this is how it's walking up in her. Let me tell you. The way that this heart chakra, this anxiety, and this door to spirit is working out, you're going to need to be very careful when you are doing the work that is necessary to release you from attachments, because some of y'all may have attachments. We really need to go into that, but it's hard to talk to y'all when y'all got the attachments, right? It's not funny, but I am goofy today. I'm professionally goofy today. I mean, but look, someone may have an actual attachment. And now that they found out that they have an actual attachment, it's driving them insane. And now they are in this space where they are being very abusive to themselves. This is self-abuse right here, I feel. But hold on, we're going to slow down, because the way that this is going, this is what I was about to get to. The way that this fourth chakra is moving with this anxiety and this daughter spirit, you need to be very careful. I don't know who this is. This may be you or someone outside of you that is clearing out this bitterness, this some kind of way something happened to the person. Something happened to the person many, many moons ago that allowed this attachment to happen. Now, the attachment can actually be an entity, or it can actually be the way that something that you picked up. Like, you know how they say hurt people hurt people. Something very deeply embedded in you that you picked up a long time ago and didn't think that you would be able to change or change your ways, and then it's being revealed to you like, no, this is no longer who you are. This is a part of your abuser, that you've taken on some of that energy of your abuser. You've taken on some of the energy of people that have been around you. You are realizing that shit, realizing it. And now with you just really facing it, that is scary. You're scared out your nuts, because this has been something that has kept you willingly, right? Attachments can't do nothing without a body. You were a willing participant. And now that you are realizing with your real eyes that a lot of the patterning, your patterns, had to do with what happened to you when you were younger. A lot of your desperation and the way that why you get so anxious about, not being in the dark, or dark about things, right? Or in the actual dark, right? But now you are realizing so much so that you have so much going on around you. So you want to be very mindful of this. You want to be mindful of protecting yourself as you go out, because some of y'all are really, 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 really on y'all sponge shit. Meaning that you are picking up everything. You got to be careful with that. Whoever this is, they picked up something, and so this is what. Let me go back. Y'all need to calm down, because I'm really going to finish the story. So there was something that happened that was a deep wound. Someone needs to accept things for what they are, and let things be what they are. Face it, right? Face your fears. Try not to be hostile or be hostile towards anyone else, but some of you are realizing why people have been hostile towards you, or why certain things have happened in your life that you thought that you could control. It's happening because of all these things that are attached to you. All right. I also feel that if you're not getting any sleep around this time, it has a lot to do with you cutting cords and releasing yourself. A lot of you are cutting cords if your sleep patterns are off, you're cutting cords at different times, and at different times of the day. It's the way that your guides and the way the spirit is working with you to release yourself. It has to happen in a certain way, because what they need is for the others who are a part of this, right? Who are feeding. It's like a feeding tube. It's like a feeding tube. So the others that are a part of this are in a space. Because, if your sleeping pattern has changed, more than likely the people who have hurt you, or the things that have gone on in your life that need to be healed, their sleeping pattern is off as well. I feel like you're up and they're asleep. And that's how you are alert. And they're able, because you're knowingly doing the work. And that way, by you saying yes to that process, they're able to work consciously with you as they work with these other people subconsciously, right? So it may have you stressing out because you don't feel, that something is going on, but you don't know everything. It's still a good thing. But if you resist, the more that you resist the change on any level, it's going to give you more things to resist. So that's where I was going with, if you keep this anxiety about, your finances, anxiety about your life, anxiety about how you move about in this world, anxiety about your inner standing, walking into the door of spirit, if you keep fighting that, it can be disastrous. The best word I could find. Disastrous. For you and people around you. Because what I'm saying here is that there's an attitude of gratitude that you will need to take on before you can even really walk through the door of spirit and be cleansed and washed, like you're being washed over. You're being released from a lot of shit. And you're going to, in the physical, walk away. When you walk in this door to spirit, you walk away physically from any abandonment issues. You walk away from people who have hurt you. You walk away from the anxiety that may have had to do with finances, the anxiety that may have had to do with your most recent blessings, right? It's an ebb and flow. But there's something here that, like your old habits and old patterns, like that's old patterns of behavior. I'm telling you, this anxiety sitting in the middle of this deck, right? It's coming to a completion. Your body been vibrating. You probably been in a space where your ears been ringing a whole lot. You may have been in a space where you got the skull crawl. You may have been, because your ego is saying you're tripping out. Fuck that shit. They hurt you. See, your ego got you thinking about the past. Like, no, because or that attachment, you gotta know what you're talking to. It's some crazy. I was just having a conversation last night with someone about how, we've been talking about this all year, y'all. This is, spiritual warfare has been massive. And it's not going to get no better anytime soon. Last year, it was like what do you call it when you just let water sit and it stale out and mosquitoes just start out of nowhere with the stale water and shit out. What you call it? Hostility. Do not hurt yourself. Do not hurt nobody else. This is an argument, conflict, a fight. This is using your words, using your mental power in the wrong way. This is cutthroat activity. Cutthroat than a motherfucker. And by it crossing the door to spirit, it can get real dangerous. You need to be mindful of your surroundings. You need to make sure that the people around you are mindful of their surroundings. I don't know why, folks. I don't know why folks don't listen to their folks. It's always going to be somebody in your family that's going to have a dream or think of something and be like, today, I don't think today, y'all need to chill out for about maybe a week or two. And everybody take that advice and be careful in their life. I'm telling you, this is a sudden disaster. Okay? I can even see here that some of y'all need to change y'all locks. Some of y'all need to go ahead and call the authorities. Stop letting people beat you up. This is a lot of domestic violence. Somebody don't want to be who they were. You probably even had a sexual agreement with or a soul tie with this person, man. You got to get out of this. This crossing this like this, you got to get out of this situation. Somebody ain't playing. And see, that's the thing. This is violence. This is violence. Somebody feel like that heart got played with and they ready to send somebody to meet their maker. This is violence. I do not condone violence unless it's BDSM. I condone it a little bit. It depends. You got to be protected. You know what I mean? Now, so I feel like someone is making a plan to try to get away from another person. But overall, with your spiritual ascension and expansion, it's very important here that you have gratitude, right, for what it is that you have gone through. And this is what is very important. It is very important that you get out of your head. It is very important that you remember who you are. It is very important that you remember why you are. Because, see, you got to go back to the drawing board. It's very important in these next few months, because everybody not playing. Y'all need to remember that. I need to make that the title of the video. Everybody not playing. But then, too, if I make it that, Sagittarius ain't going to click it. So I don't even know what to say it is. Shit, because I don't be liking to have to come up with all that. Y'all need to know it's a word up in these videos. Now, taking time out to appreciate, taking time out to say thank you, taking time out to get back connected with your ancestors, taking time out to connect back with the Most High God, taking time out to really get on top of what it is that you need to get on top of before you walk into this door of spirit is very important. Because that's the only way that you're going to walk away That's the only way that you're going to get away. That's the only way that you're going to elevate. That's the only way that you are going to clean and clear out what it is that needs to be cleared and cleaned out. With this attachment card sitting on the side of this anxiety card and the hostility, this is a rough patch. How you respond and react to this rough patch is going to be solely up to you. Because at the end of the day, if you can see that something needs to be changed, and you can foretell that if I don't change this shit now, the end part going to be real funny. If I don't change something now, if I don't go ahead and get away from this, if I don't go ahead, like somebody probably even catfishing, and they scared they're going to get caught off guard, they're going to try to start an argument here, but it's going to come to you intuitively or what have you, you're going to walk away. That's the simple version of this. Someone was trying to make people happy, right? Out of desperation for like attention. They try to make people happy because they, deep down they feel like that's the thing to do, to make people happy or to make someone that's dead happy. Like they never got closure with someone who is dead. Ooh, child, it goes way back with that heart chakra. Look at her. Stressed out in her prom dress, probably. Like a little prom dress. So this going to happen in a short time with a businesswoman that's a hustler. Short time, a businesswoman that's a hustler here. So whatever it is, you're going to get some kind of advice or you're going to get some type of information regarding this whole situation. And it's all going to make sense. But it ain't going to make sense until you get on the other side of the fence. Okay? What is this walking away? Packing up, leaving. Wise lady, this will be a success. Some of you may even be going to live with someone. There may even be some type of shelters or something like that for you to go to. But overall, I really feel like you know what the right thing is to do. You know what you need to do in order for you to continue. You keep your vision of this cornucopia of blessings. You go through all this stuff. And then you realize, you get a vision. You realize you get information in your dreams. You realize that people are coming into your life at this time to protect you from these hostilities. I really feel like you are cutting people out, blocking people, letting it go. Some of y'all quitting your job even to go and, do something different, right? It's like a career change. So that's you and you and you on you. I'm finna go get my massage. That's you in your life, Sagittarius. It may not resonate with everyone. Take what applies and let the rest fly. I will have the elements up here shortly. And thank you. Oh, they might be on the channel by the time y'all see this.